Learn 7 situations when you must call 911. Situation 1. I walk down the street in the morning. The air is fresh, and the sun is bright. Suddenly, I see something strange. A man is lying on the ground near the bus stop. He does not move. I stop and look at him. My heart beats very fast. I feel afraid, but I know I must act. I take a deep breath. I hold my phone in my hand. My fingers shake, but I press the numbers. I call 911. I hear a voice, and I speak slowly. I say, "Ambulance, please." A man is on the ground. He does not move. I give the street name. My voice is not strong, but I say the words again. I feel better when the voice says help is coming. I end the call and put the phone back in my pocket. I kneel down near the man. I do not touch him, but I look at his chest. I want to see if he is breathing. His chest moves a little. I feel a small wave of calm. I look around. Some people walk past. I raise my hand. I want someone to see me. A woman stops and asks if I need help. I point to the man. She stays too. We both look at him. Time feels very slow. I look at the road many times. I wait for the ambulance. I hear the sound of a siren. The sound comes closer and closer. The ambulance turns the corner and stops near us. 2 people come out. They wear uniforms. They move fast. They bring a big bag and some tools. I move back to give them space. They kneel down near the man and start their work. I stand and watch. My hands still shake, but I feel safe now. The helpers talk to each other and check the man. I breathe slowly. I feel light and weak. I think I did the right thing. I called for help. The man is not alone. Situation 2. I am at home in the evening. The air feels heavy, and the street outside is quiet. Suddenly, I hear a loud sound. It is a fire alarm. At first, I think it comes from my building. I look around my room. There is no smoke here. I run to the window and open the curtain. I see dark smoke outside. It comes from the house across the street. My heart jumps. I feel heat even from here. I grab my phone fast. My fingers press 911. I say, "Fire, please." A house is burning. Smoke and fire in the street. I give the name of the street clearly. My voice shakes, but I say it again. The person says help is coming. I end the call. I put on my shoes and step outside. The air smells bad. It smells like burned wood. My eyes hurt a little from the smoke. I move to a safe place far from the fire. I see orange flames in the window of the house. The fire grows fast. The sound is loud like breaking wood. I feel scared, but I know I must wait. Some people come out of their houses. They look at the fire too. One man shouts, and another woman holds a small child. Everyone stands far away. I hold my phone tight in my hand. I look left and right, waiting for the fire truck. My chest feels tight. Then I hear a strong siren. The sound is deep and powerful. Lights flash red in the dark street. The fire truck stops near the house. Firefighters jump out quickly. They wear heavy clothes and big helmets. They pull long hoses from the truck. Water sprays hard at the burning window. I watch the water hit the fire. Steam rises, and the orange light starts to get smaller. I feel my shoulders relax. I breathe out. I think I called for help. Now the firefighters are here. The house is not alone. The people are safe. Situation 3. I walk down a busy street in the afternoon. Cars move fast, and the sun shines on the road. Suddenly, I hear a loud crash. 2 cars hit each other in the middle of the street. One car stops, but the front is broken. The other car makes a sharp sound, and smoke comes from under the hood. I freeze for a second. My heart beats fast. I see people stop and look. Some drivers press their horns. I take out my phone quickly. My hands shake. I press 911. I say, "Accident, please." 2 cars crashed. There is smoke. We need help. I tell the street name slowly. The voice says help is coming. I close the call and hold the phone tight. I step back to stay safe. I do not go near the cars. I look around and see broken glass on the road. A man opens the door of one car. He walks out slowly. He holds his arm. Another person stays inside the other car. I feel worried. I wave my hand at the people around me. I want them to wait and not go too close. The air smells strong, like burned rubber. The smoke moves in the air. I cover my mouth with my hand. I hear the sound of sirens. My chest feels lighter. The sound grows louder, and soon I see flashing lights. An ambulance and a police car stop near the street. The helpers run fast. One goes to the man outside. Another runs to the car with smoke. The police stop the traffic. The street becomes calm again. I watch the helpers work. I feel weak, but I know I did my part. I think I called. Now they are here. The people are not alone. Situation 4. I walk into a small shop in the morning. The air inside is cool and soft music plays. I take a basket in my hand and look around. The shelves are full of fruit, bread, and bottles. The light is bright, and everything feels calm. I stop near the apples and touch one. Suddenly, I hear fast steps. A man runs past me quickly. He holds a black bag in his hand. The shop worker shouts, but the man runs out the door. My heart jumps. My face feels hot, and my hands feel cold. For a moment I do not move. Then I take my phone quickly. My fingers shake, but I press 911. I hear a voice and speak slowly. I say, "Police, please." A man stole a bag. He ran outside. I give the street name clearly. The person says help is coming. I end the call and breathe fast. The shop feels very quiet now. The worker stands near the counter. I stay near the door but do not go outside. I know it is not safe to follow the man. My chest feels heavy. I look at my phone again and again. Time feels slow. The worker looks through the window. We both wait. My legs feel weak, but I keep standing. Then I hear a strong sound. A car moves fast. Lights flash red and blue. A police car stops in front of the shop. 2 officers come inside. They speak to the worker and write notes. I feel a little better. The worker points outside and shows the way the man ran. The officers run back to the car. The lights flash again as the car drives away. I stand still. My body feels tired but calm. I think I called. I stayed safe. The police are here. The shop is not alone. Situation 5. I walk along the street in the late afternoon. The air is warm, and the sky is clear. I hear loud voices behind me. 2 men stand close together. They shout and move their arms. The sound is strong and angry. My heart starts to beat faster. 1 man pushes the other hard. The other man almost falls. My stomach feels tight. I stop, but I do not go near them. I take my phone quickly and press 911. My fingers shake, but I hold the phone tight. I say, "Police, please." A fight on the street. 2 men are pushing each other. I give the name of the street slowly. The person says help is coming. I end the call and move a few steps back. The men keep shouting. 1 man waves his hands, and the other makes a fist. People walk by but stay far away. The air feels heavy and tense. I watch the men but keep my distance. My chest feels heavy, and my legs feel weak. I look around for help. The sound of their voices fills the street. Then, I hear a new sound. A siren cuts through the noise. It grows louder every second. My body feels lighter. Soon I see flashing red and blue lights. A police car stops near us. 2 officers step out quickly. They move with strong steps toward the men. The men stop shouting for a moment. The officers stand between them. Their presence is strong. The street feels calmer. I breathe out slowly. My shoulders relax, and my hands stop shaking. I think I called. I stayed safe. The police are here. The men are not alone. Situation 6. I walk through the park in the early evening. The air is cool, and the sky is soft blue. Birds fly above the trees, and children play on the grass. I follow the path near the street. Suddenly, I hear a small cry. I stop and listen. I hear it again, louder this time. I turn my head and see a child. The child stands near the road alone. No adult is close. The child's face is wet with tears. My heart beats fast. My hands feel cold. I walk a little closer but stop at a safe distance. I take my phone from my pocket. My fingers press 911. My voice shakes, but I speak slowly. I say, "Police, please." A lost child near the road. No parent is here. I say the park name and the street name. The person says help is coming. I end the call. I look at the child again. The child cries louder. Cars pass by on the road. I move a little closer and smile softly. I stay near but do not touch. I say calm words, but my voice is quiet. I want the child to feel safe. I look around again and again. The air feels heavy. Time moves very slowly. I check my phone but keep my eyes on the child. Then I hear a sound. A siren grows louder. My chest feels lighter. I see flashing red and blue lights. A police car stops near the park. 2 officers get out quickly. They walk fast toward the child. The child looks at them and stops crying for a moment. I step back. The officers kneel down and speak to the child. Their voices are calm and kind. I feel my body relax. I breathe slowly and deep. My hands stop shaking. I think I called. I stayed near. The police are here. The child is not alone. Situation 7. I ride my bike slowly through the park in the afternoon. The path is smooth, and the sun is warm on my face. Trees move gently in the wind. I feel calm and relaxed. Suddenly, I hear a loud cry behind me. I stop and turn my head quickly. A man falls from his bicycle on the path. His bike slides to the side, and he lies on the ground. He holds his leg with both hands and shouts in pain. My heart beats very fast. I feel heat in my face and cold in my hands. I drop my bike on the grass and take out my phone. My fingers press 911. My voice shakes, but I speak clearly. I say, "Ambulance, please." A man has a broken leg. He fell from his bike in the park. I give the park name and the closest street. The person says help is coming. I end the call and move closer, but I do not touch him. I kneel a little away and look at him. His face looks white, and his breath is heavy. I say calm words, but he keeps holding his leg. I look around and wave my arm at people nearby. A woman stops and stands near me. She nods and stays with us. I look at the man again. My chest feels heavy, but I try to stay calm. Time feels very slow. Then I hear a strong sound. A siren grows louder, and flashing red lights appear. An ambulance drives into the park and stops close. Two helpers run out with a big bag. They kneel next to the man and check his leg. I step back quickly. My hands still shake, but my body feels lighter. The helpers work fast. The man looks calmer now. I breathe deep and slow. I think I called. I stayed near. The ambulance is here. The man is not alone.